Petite Street. I'm Jim Williams, and of course I'll be your host today. Today we're going to be looking at a book review, and the book is from 2015. One might think, oh, that's getting a little old, but in my collection I have books that date back. This one is my oldest one, and it dates back to 1962. So whenever I find a book about dollhouses, I pick it up. But I also like to get books about dollhouses that really give the kind of information that makes the hobby a lot more fun. So we're going to review this book by Julie Warren, and we'll talk a little bit about it. Before we get into the book, though, I do want to invite you to like the program. If you do, I'd like to invite you to subscribe. And also, if there's a comment you want to make, you can make a comment down below, or you can email me. And that email address is onepetitestreet@gmail.com. So let's take a closer look at Julie's book and what are some of the characteristics. Before I did a book review of her book, Garden Shed, and you can kind of look back over the stories and see that. That one was copyrighted, I believe, last year, 2019. So this was 4 years earlier, but let's take a look at it, and we'll see what it contains. Now, so here's the cover of the book. It's Dollhouse Furniture Projects, and it's done in 1/12 scale, but it has both the metric measurements and I guess the King's foot measurements, what we usually use here in the States. However, I've decided I'm going to do one of the projects I'll show as we leaf through, but I've decided to use metrics because it's hard to find too many rulers that have 1/64 on it, and that's what some of the measurements call for. So let me share with you that there's 125 pages, I believe, in here, and it shows it has a number of different rooms. It goes from the I must say, to start out with, she gives you instructions on how to use tools, how to do measurements, and just what kind of supplies you need. And that part of her book is enough to make it worthwhile to get it if you're going to do anything in the way of miniatures. So I just recommend that. She talks about the different types of wood to use, and then she covers the making of several different rooms. She talks about a kitchen, the dining room, living room, the study, the bedroom, and the bathroom. And she shows how to make projects in each one of those. And when she shows you a project, this is what I like about her books. She will take you through each step of the way. Let's just take, here's one here. She'll give you the parts list that you'll need. Then she'll take you through the construction step by step like that. And she does that for each of the articles in the room. There's, I believe, 65 different projects in here. And so one of the, as I look at it, one of the projects that I'm going to be working on, in our other book, I didn't really decide to do a project yet. I'm so far behind on some of the other things. But as I try to build the furniture and furnishings for my own dollhouse, the study needs a desk, and I believe that I'm going to try and construct this one. And as I decided to do that, I found my metric rulers, and I will probably use that because I don't know how you use 1/64 of an inch. So I'm looking forward to doing that project. All in all, she just has a way to put things in here step by step that makes it so much easier when you go to do a project. So I highly recommend this book. And I also recommend that you find her on YouTube, and you will find that she has a program on YouTube, and her programs are fairly long, but you can take them in bits and pieces and learn how to do the different things as you go along. So I do want to recommend this book, Dollhouse Rooms, Furniture Projects, and copyrighted in 2015. And I think if you pick it up, you'll have a book that will guide you through a number of really pleasurable projects. And so that's what I wanted to present to you, a review of her book, and challenge you to make sure that you find good books on how to build things for your dollhouse and do some of the projects. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short review of Julie Warren's book. And I hope maybe you'll pick it up and enjoy making the projects that are in there. She also has a YouTube channel, and her programs are a bit long for me, but it's because she covers a number of different projects in each one, so you can watch parts of it and get the full impact over time. And so I hope you'll find her on her YouTube channel, and she's on Etsy, and I'm not sure where all, but just find her channels and enjoy watching a real artist make things for a dollhouse. Now that's my book review, and I want you to know that you can make beautiful things that are small, and she shows us. You have a good time, and we'll see you next time here at 1 Petite Street.